Welcome back to my channel. This is Jocelyn Lovely Tarot. So good to see you guys here today. I was thinking about doing a live for a 12-sign forecast, but I'm not going to do that. I think I'm going to do, I think I might just do like, specific like group. So we could do like, I don't know, I'm thinking we could do like water and air signs, just because right now I don't feel really good. I had an incident happen on Saturday and I haven't been able to process it yet. And I'm not feeling too good because of what happened on Saturday. So I think I'm just gonna do yeah, we can work on water, air and water signs, okay? Yeah, I like that. Let's stick to that. Maybe it's just I'm tired too. I had a long day, and you know, had a really long day, and yeah. So yeah, let's focus on that. Let's focus on air and water signs, okay? If you guys resonate with the readings, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you want personal readings, go to JocelynLovely84@gmail, okay? So today we're going to do, let's do air and do Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? And then we're going to do, we might do water, depending on how I feel. But I'm really tired. I feel really, really tired, so don't feel my best. All these things are being brought up. I'm getting like really sad. So I just think we're going to stick to what we can, okay? All right, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah. I forgot the timestamp. Sorry, y'all. Gemini, 2:35. I had a long day. I worked. Worked today and then had a workout, meetings, and then tarot. So we're doing the best we can, guys. And we're doing the best we can. I am going to go live on Thursday. So be on the lookout for that. Okay. I'm getting, for Gemini, you're watching something intently. You're just like on guard mode or standby. You're not taking action. You're just watching something intently. Yeah, it's like you're watching something intently. You have a Queen of Swords here. There's a lot of air energy around you. It almost seems like you are being influenced by air energy. It's not like you're communicating. It's more of like air energy it's like taking you somewhere. You got the Queen of Swords here, which is Aquarian energy, but I'm getting like you're... It's like you're watching something go by and you're not saying anything. See how this card is the same thing? It's like looking. It's the card that's under. There's a lot of yellow. You're looking at something forming or becoming here. And this is you, like, again, air energy. This is the High Priestess, but it almost seems like this High Priestess seems lost. Gender doesn't matter in this reading. What I'm saying is, it almost seems as like you're asking for guidance, or you're asking for something, or watching for something. Looking for something, but you can't find it. Hello. Welcome to my channel. Love you too. Thank you, Karth. Yeah, you're watching something. It almost seems like you're asking to be taken somewhere or moved somewhere, or, you know, like you're asking the energy to take you where you've never been before. It's giving me that energy of like, yeah, you're asking to be taken somewhere, but you know you can't be taken somewhere, so you sit still and you're just watching intently. I want to get into what this Three of Pentacles is. There's a lot of threes here, and that was happening yesterday. Threes, a lot of threes. It's like a right place at the right time. Some of you guys feel like maybe you've been condemned to be in the same environment or at the same place over and over again. It's like it's showing you something about yourself, but there's a part of you that doesn't even want to be there and listen to what the environment you're in is trying to show you. It almost feels like you don't even want to be there. Or you're there, but you're not there. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like, let's see what else. Do we pay to get a reading? Yes, you do, Jez, Miela. Yes, you donate for a reading, or you can do a private reading, or you can do a reading on the live. If you donate, Cash App, PayPal in the description box below, or on YouTube. Or you can donate, you can set up for a private reading, and I will go over that with you. It's $20 right now. It's a special, $20 for a private reading for the month of January. So it almost seems like you're looking for this, an opportunity away from where you're at, the turmoil. You want a way out. You want out. Somebody wants out. But they know they can't get out. No matter where you go, it almost seems like you're tied to something or someone or an environment. You're tied to them or it, and you can't get out. So you're just watching. It almost, it's like somebody that feels like you're just stuck, and you want to be free from something. It could even be an emotion. You could be feeling some type of emotion, and you want to be free of it, but you somehow can't get out of there or out of the emotion fast enough, which is what's making you feel like this desire to want to get out. Three, this, yeah, it's 3, 3, and 3. 2 and a Ace of Wands, that's 3. This talks about building, right? Building something, creating something, working with others. Right place at the right time, Christ consciousness, right? I'm getting you work well with others. That's not the issue. It's almost as if though you know the dynamic very well, which is why you can fit in it or be a part of it. You can fit in this dynamic or be a part of it because it's easy. You're used to it. You know how to work with this energy. How much is on live? You can donate. So, you know, 10, 15. I'll give you like, the more you donate, the more of a reading I'm going to give you. So whatever you want to do, I'm down, okay? So you let me know. Getting insight. Yeah, it's like, you know, you can't move, so you're just breathing and standing still because you know this is where you're supposed to be. You don't want to be here, but you know this is what you are, or you're a part of this dynamic, this environment, this feeling. It's like you may be drawn to people or around people who feel the same as you do. And you may not look at it as a positive thing, but we attract what we are, right? Or how we're feeling. And you're aware of that. You know that? So now you're just breathing and allowing yourself to feel things that maybe you didn't want to feel before because you have no other option but to feel it. I think you have options. You just may be at a point where you know that this is actually beneficial for you. If you sat there and felt those emotions, we're breathing and just understand how important you're understanding how important it is to stay where you're at or learn certain lessons. $2. Okay, so you get one card, one pull for the $2, okay? All right, one card, one pull for Ella. Ella. Just me, Ella? Ella? Just me, Ella? Sorry, I think I might have butchered your name. I apologize. Okay, one card, one pull. Once I'm done with the Gemini reading, we're going to do your one card, one pull, okay? Which should be another 2 minutes. Yeah, you're receiving communication from higher self. I feel like the higher self is communicating with you. It's trying to integrate with you. It's trying to tell you something. It's trying to show you that it's there for you. And you may be having a hard time believing that because what you want to do is just leave. You want to leave the pain behind or whatever this is. You want to leave something behind. And the universe is trying to be there in support. Maybe it's trying to lead you somewhere. It wants to lead you somewhere, but you're having a hard time believing that, Gemini? Yeah, you're having a hard time seeing where you're being led. That's why it's hard for you to have faith right now, Gemini, because you're not believing on the path that you're on. You don't believe in the path that you're on right now. You're struggling to because you don't see what's lying ahead, right? But there's something, you're being led somewhere very important. A new environment, a new place, but only they could bring you there, right? And I think a lot of it has to do with the reason you feel stuck or you're at where you're at is because there's something that needs to be recognized here. It's like you can't move on until you move on. Like you want a different environment, but some part of you hasn't fully let go of this one, the one that you're in, or hasn't moved on yet. It can't. Therefore, there's no way you could move on to a different type of vibration, or a different form of consciousness, because you haven't fully released this one. But once you do, you will go somewhere else. The universe will lead you somewhere else. Okay? All right, that was for my Gemini. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, Miss Just Me, Allah, or Just Me, yeah. We're doing one card, one pull for you. This week you're showing up very confident. There's something really beautiful about your energy. Like, you're showing up. You're not saying anything, you're just showing up. That's true confidence. But it's like no matter where you go, you brighten the environment. There's a lot of color in the way you walk. It's like self-expression at its finest, but it's really pretty. You got this Knight of Wands energy. This is what I'm saying. It's like there's real sacral energy. So it's like the best way to feel or be in your confidence is through self-expression. So like, I don't know how you express yourself, you know, tap into the inner child. What are things that you like to do that bring in that feeling of you're enjoying the moments? What are the things you like to do that make you feel happy and get your creative juices flowing? It almost seems like that's when you feel your best, and that's how you show up. Just very confident in like who you are. That's the advice for the week. Orange is going to be your color. And 3 is going to be your number. I'm also getting honey. Honey, like that, like honey. Yeah. No, this is good. This is a week where you're, it's like you're fine-tuning, where there's a part of you that's like being recognized. You're being recognized for the hard work that you do, or the talents and abilities that you possess. This is going to be in the workplace or like in a social environment. People are definitely going to recognize you, and you're going to look at yourself and realize your potential. Where I think in the past you could have felt it, but you weren't 100% certain. But this week it's like they're going to tell you this. So then you're going to like feel more confident. Okay? All right, that was for you. That was your one card, one pull. We're going to move on to the next reading. What's the next sign? Libra. Ha ha ha, Libra. Oh, you got the King of Wands. All right. Libra, 1934. You're getting to the root of a problem. It almost seems like you were hiding, or something sneaky was going on at work or in your life, and it almost seems like you were just trying to fly under the radar, Libra. You were hoping nobody would see you because these cards are really dark. It's the King of Wands, but you can't really see the King of Wands. It's like behind the scenes, the shadow, right? Behind the scenes where no one can see you, no one can detect what you're up to. You're welcome, just me. You get the Page of Pentacles here. Look at this. It's like, yeah, you're just trying to go by unscathed. It's like you don't want to be noticed. You don't want anyone to see what you're working on or doing. And I don't think it's like you, it almost seems like you don't even want to notice yourself this week. Something's got you feeling like you're trying not to call attention to yourself, but it's deeper than that with the Four of Cups. I'm getting like there's this sadness or something about you that you haven't been wanting to look at. You have been trying to avoid, but it's like it's inevitable because this week it's like you are meant to see it. See something, feel something. And it's like it was you were just meant to. Right? Sometimes the universe brings you into places or brings in towers that like get us to see what we don't want to see, right? Feel what we don't want to feel. Move when we don't want to, right? That's how the universe works sometimes. And I feel like this week the universe gets you to kind of just face something. Let's see. Let's dig a little deeper, Libra. There's a lot of darkness here. I don't know if it's sadness, depression, but it's like somebody wants to go unnoticed. You want it to go unnoticed, but look at the other card is love, right? The light gets, you go from being in the dark. Look at this card, these cards, really dark. This is you going from not being able to be seen, flying under the radar, to you're seen. You're acknowledging yourself. I feel like this is you being acknowledged by your own self and not dismissing your emotions. That's what liberates you. You don't dismiss your emotions, you face them. And it feels like cathartic. It changes you in ways you didn't anticipate. Remember, it's like every time you face a part of yourself that is difficult to look at, you end up healing from it and then being happy. But it almost seems like the light, it's what you needed, more light in your life, more, yeah, you needed more light. You need to be seen, acknowledged by your own self. And then in turn, it happens wherever you go. It's like people notice you. But it's not about others. This is about you. You acknowledge yourself. You listen to yourself. You sit with yourself. And it's like it changes you. You're afraid to be noticed. Why? Clarify. Four of Cups again. This gives me like, ooh. Yeah, it's that feeling, you know, when like the Four of Cups, you're sad and you're grieving and you just want to deal with it alone. It's like something's peeling off, right? Something's like being faced and being rectified and it's going away. And you're going to feel better after, Libra. You're going to feel so much better. It almost seems like whatever you're grieving with the Four of Cups, you feel like you can't live without it, or you haven't been able to live without it. The Devil gives me like attachments or beliefs about like, I feel like it's attachment though. This fear of attachment. Have you been attaching to people for the wrong reasons? And if you have, why? Right? But I'm getting you there's something here that with the Four of Cups twice, you're grieving something. You're grieving something that made you want to go unnoticed. Maybe you wanted the pain to go, the pain to go unnoticed, right? But that's what was causing like this attachment. The fear of facing something was causing an attachment issue. Some type of attachment. King of Cups in the world. And look, this is what happens. You were attaching to something, a belief, people, an environment, because you couldn't, you were grieving with the Four of Cups. There's something here that you don't want to face yet. You're grieving it, or it's too painful to grieve. So you're attaching to something out of sadness. You're holding on to something out of sadness instead of accepting that it's gone or it's over. And then something happens. There's this, like with the King of Cups, it's this emotional balance that comes into your life once you acknowledge this. Once you acknowledge this, the sadness, it's like the King of Cups is emotional balance, right? It's the opposite of attachment and codependency. It's like, which is the Devil energy. This is like freedom. A balance of loving others and yourself. It's a good balance, right? And then the world, look, you're not holding on to anything anymore. You let go. Even though it's Saturnian energy, you let it go. But what the world is telling me, you already know this, or you've went through this before. Something's over. And I think that you're accepting that. But because you weren't accepting it, you were holding on to something that you didn't need to hold on to. I mean, maybe you did. Maybe you felt like you needed to, but you were holding on to something that was like over. It's like by you not grieving, you're still holding on to it. Right? When you didn't face it, you were still holding on to it. But now that you do face it, it's like you can heal from it and then you let it go. And then the chapter's over. It's over now, but maybe we're just having a hard time, right? Accepting that. Let's see what else. For Libra, before we move on. I feel like the Devil energy is prominent because it's like there's something about the familiarity of the Devil energy. It's like saying hi to what you know. No, this is what you know. Whatever this attachment is, whatever you're holding on to, it's the only thing that makes sense. So it's so easy to intertwine with this energy. You know it so well. That's why you're it's like the devil you know, right? It's that saying. Yeah. You're engaged with it. but that's okay. All right, Libra. One more card. Yeah. Yeah. It's over. And this is you like trying to your hardest to accept that and moving on. You're trying your hardest. You really are, but you feel devastated. You feel devastated by accepting this fact that something is over. And right now you feel horrible, but you will feel better once you cry and allow yourself to heal. Okay? Hello. Welcome to the channel. All right, that was for my Libras. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The next reading is going to be for my Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, Aquarius. For you guys, I'm going to use the anime tarot probably. Yeah, anime tarot for Aquarius. All right. 3149. We're going to use the Delusion Tarot just because this is the deck that fell forward, so I said okay. I wanted to use the Anime Tarot, but we're going to use the Delusion Tarot instead. Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups, interesting. And Eight of Pentacles, 888. I'm not getting a bad, like, reading for you, Aquarius. Happy birthday, by the way. I'm getting 888. Somebody's, you're going to receive money around your birthday time. You're going to receive a good amount of money or gifts. But I'm getting money. Like a good amount of memories, gifts, like money, abundance, right? Some type of financial gain for Aquarius. And there's something really beautiful about that. You're going to spend time with the people you love the most this week coming up. Sorry, the next 2 weeks. The remainder of the month for January, I see you guys really making memories, long-lasting memories that you're going to look back on and be grateful for. The universe is saying, like, it goes by so fast. Take your time and enjoy every moment, Aquarius. Could I ask a question? Yeah, you can ask a question if you donate. Cash App, PayPal in the description box below, or you can donate on YouTube, okay? All right. As I was saying, Aquarius, 888, yeah. That's my number, right? 888. It's one of the best numbers out there, but I'm also getting, like, the universe is saying it goes by so fast, so enjoy every moment of it. There's so much goodness here to enjoy from. And you're worthy of it, Aquarius. It's going to be a good remainder of the month for you. I'm getting a gift. Somebody's giving you a gift, or like they're giving you something. They're throwing a celebration, but I'm getting they're going to give you something. It is Aquarius's birthday and stuff, so that makes sense. Yep. Yeah. Your life is changing for the better. And I think you know that. Most days you feel grateful, but it's like you're really going to be grateful for all you have. This week, this month. Good for you. It almost seems like your financial life is doing better, or like your work life is doing really well. How does Allie feel towards Emma? Okay, I got you. Give me a couple more minutes. I'm still working on the reading for Aquarius. Once I'm done with this, I'm jumping straight to your reading, okay? For Scooby Dooby. Thank you. I love the name Scooby Doo. All right. Yeah. It's like you're going to be grateful this week, this month, these next 2 weeks, because it's like, I'm telling you, you have so much to be grateful. You have like a lot of people that care about you. And you'll see, like, people are going to show up for you. People are going to celebrate you. They're going to give you gifts. I'm getting a big gift. Your finances are doing really good this month. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm getting money. You're going to get some good money, a good financial reward. And it's like the universe saying they love you. Don't forget, there's so much to look forward to. It's what they want to tell you. Aww. With the worlds. I love it. Yeah. Someone's so happy. Someone feels really loved here, Aquarius. You feel loved. Good for you. I'm happy for you, Aquarius. Let's see what else. One more. We're going to draw 1 or 2 more cards before I move on to Scooby's reading, okay? Yes, look at this. It's like you receive so much love this week and the next one that you just use all the love that was given to you, and then you just take off. Like, it's going to inspire you to keep being the person that you are. It's going to inspire you to keep looking at the goodness in life. Because right now you could be feeling really down, or like you don't matter. But you do, though. And the universe wants to show you that you matter. Everything you do matters. I feel like, though, in the finance sector, you're doing really good, or like you're in a work environment you like. Your life is very fulfilling in the project sector, right? Like work related. But it almost seems like the universe wants you to know that your relationship life is also really good. And you don't think so right now because you could have went through certain circumstances, but the universe is going to show you your relationship life is actually really good. Like, whether that's your friends, family members, soul family, right? They're going to show up for you. You're going to see. That's great. All right. It's an amazing reading. I love this reading. Yeah, Queen of Wands, you're celebrating. You're being celebrated. You're going to be out there socially talking to people. Your social life's going to take off too, if it hasn't already. But I feel like it has. You've had a great social life this year, this last couple of months or year. I'm getting that you're going to see, or you enjoy your social life. It's like you get to be popular this month. And Aquarius usually doesn't feel like a popular person, but Aquarius is going to feel really popular. Honor, the guest of honor. I'm getting the guest of honor. So, all right. I'm excited. All right, y'all. That was for the Aquarius reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, Scooby, are you ready for your reading? Just type yes so that I know you're here and I don't, start your reading and you're not here, right? We are going to transition into water signs after we're done with Scooby's reading, okay? You're welcome. All right. Ooh. For how does Allie feel towards Emma? I'm gonna pull one more card, okay? There it is. It almost seems like there's a strong pull between the both of you. There's a strong pull between Allie and Emma. But there's some type of coldness here. Like there's love, but it's like it's I'm getting friendship. There's a lot of friendship here. Like with blue gives me friendship. It gives me air energy. It gives me like it isn't there's no fire right now. It's more of like there's love, but like you guys have been through some stuff that could have made your heart a little closed off for the both of you. But you're still trying to find a way to open your heart when you're around them. It's like, yes, you guys have been through some things, but even if you've been through some things, your heart's, it's like you still want to try, you still want to invest. There's still love. But it almost seems like this type of love is, it's needing to be more mature love, or love that, it's almost as if you guys went through a lot, so it made your love stronger, or it's gonna make your love stronger. But there's also with the Ace of Swords and the Nine of Swords, I'm getting there's like somebody here is very blunt. Like they can be very cold with their love or the way they express themselves. Somebody here can be a little cold. It gives me like King of Wands energy, King of Air, King of Swords energy, right? Yeah, somebody here has a hard time being emotionally open. What is this over here with the Lovers? Explain, clarify the Lovers, Two of Cups. Okay, you guys can make this work. I just think that you can make it work. But somebody here, I feel like you both are a little bit unavailable. There's something here where you guys need to work on your communication. The way you communicate, maybe not being cold or leaving. It's like you guys can go days without talking, or time without talking, and then it's like you guys get back together, but it's like there's so much like that's not said. There's so much still, the resentment still. The universe is saying like you can make it work. It's just I'm getting too much blue. Like too much of it. There's a little bit of an imbalance here in this relationship. I think you should talk to your partner. But instead of like, I don't know which one of you guys is the one that communicates like with words. Your words can, somebody's words is like, it cuts. I would say instead of talking from here, talk from here. The advice is you guys need to talk from your heart space because you guys don't feel safe enough to do that. That's what's causing the lack of communication. One person goes cold and quiet. The other person is like, their words cut. Yeah. Does Allie want to get back together with Emma? All right, I'm going to answer this one with a one card pool because I gotta move on to the next reading. I got the Wheel of Fortune, but I don't like the Wheel of Fortune on this deck. I feel like you guys will talk, but you guys are not meant to be like long term. Like, I think you guys are good learning lessons for each other. I don't see you guys being together like forever, if you want me to be honest. I think one of you guys is too angry or there's too much has gone by. So it's like, I don't think this person's going to forgive. One of you guys one of you guys is so angry and have been suppressing that. So it's gonna be hard for someone to forgive here. I don't think you guys are gonna be together long term, if you want me to be honest, but I could be wrong. There's just too much that went down between you two. Okay? I'm just being honest. I'm so sorry. Maybe I shouldn't have said it like that, but you're welcome. Yeah. Yeah, I think there's you need to be with somebody that's has more fire, that's a little more open, like can communicate with you better, but like through here. The communication was through here, it wasn't through here. That's what's lacking in your relationship, in your next relationship. Make sure there's more fire, there's more openness. Okay? And if you're struggling to find people like that, I would say work on healing something from within so that you open up your heart, and then there's more healing that comes in, right? And then there's more people like that are a reflection of the openness, right? The emotional availability within the heart space. Hello, Miss Nika. Of course. Take care, Scooby. Thank you so much. Yeah, I didn't want to lie to you and be like, oh yeah, you know, y'all gonna, nah. It don't seem to me like y'all gonna get back together. I'm just being honest. Like, you could, but not long term. You know what I'm saying? All right, next. Let's see. We're going to move on to Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I keep getting the Queen of Swords. Damn, and the King of Swords? Hold on. Interesting. I haven't seen a card like this in a while. Queen of Swords, King of Swords, King of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. This is a great energy for Cancer. There's a lot going on. 48-15. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I feel like somebody here is real Cancer. I feel like you're realizing if you were feeling lost or like you were doing something wrong or feeling like you're not in the right place or feeling, again, confused, lost, lack of clarity. If you were feeling that, it almost seems like the universe is trying to say that it's okay, that you're feeling like that. It's only temporary. It's like as time passes, the more self-assured you become. The reason the exterior, like your environment, looks unclear is it's because you don't feel clear. But then you start feeling clear, right? You start feeling more confident, more there's like a little bit more understanding on your end about your own self. that alone will clears up the path. It's clearing the path. And you're realizing that this whole time you could have felt like you weren't going anywhere or you don't know what you're doing. It's like this whole time you were working on your 10 of Pentacles, which is like abundance and happy life, fulfillment. This is what you were working towards the whole time. You just didn't realize it, or maybe because you felt lost for a bit now, it almost felt like you forgot that. But the universe is saying no, like everything's clearing your path right now. You're clearing the path right now. This is all going to make sense later on down the line. It's not making sense now, though. And that's okay. High Priestess wanted to come out. That's okay. Somebody here is attracted to red. So if you feel a lot of red or see red, you're going to be drawn to it. Cancer, this is the pearls. The pearl card. This is you. This is your stone. Yes, your intuition is taking you down a specific path, whether you see it or not, because this is the High Priestess looking at, it's looking at you. You're over here thinking, oh my God, you went down the wrong path or you did something wrong. I don't think that's what it is. I don't think that's what it is. I think the truth is you feel guilty or you're carrying some type of like, it's like you blame yourself. You're blaming yourself or shaming yourself to the point that it's making you feel even more uncertain and more unclear about your life or the decisions that you make. You feel like that because that's how you feel. The universe is saying, let it go. You don't have to know the answers, but you are safe and sound. And where you're being led to is part of the story. The universe also wants you to become more self-assured here. You need to. You need to rebuild your confidence again. I feel like you lost your confidence. You lost yourself and you're trying to rebuild it again, but it's hard to because there's a little bit of you blame yourself for something not working out, or you blame yourself for the lifestyle you have now or the changes that came about. It's like you're carrying that burden, but it's not your fault. Maybe you carry the burden because it feels easier. It's almost as if you're feeling like you gotta blame it on somebody, so you have to blame it on yourself. But it's not true. It's not your fault, is what I'm getting. The more time you spend really believing it's not your fault, the more time or the easier it's going to become, right? To make decisions and stick by them, whether you're right or wrong. I don't think there's such thing. I just think it's a learning lesson, but yeah, you become more confident when you stop blaming yourself, is what I'm getting. Interesting. Yeah, look. Ace of Cups is with the yellow, this is giving me working on your solar plexus, confidence, vitality, knowing who you are, making decisions, bold decisions, and sticking to them, even if it backfires or you didn't know, right, what the answer was, but you made a decision based on the awareness that you had at the moment. So I feel that. Hey, Level Up Dojo, it's good to see you. I feel like you keep looking at your life or yourself, and it's like some part of the fire within you is gone, or you've been thinking like you're not the same. This is giving me life support. Maybe your heart's on life support, or it feels like it. Like there's no drive, no. ambition. It almost seems like you feel like you lost that about you, the part of yourself that was always so tied to the inner child and happy and inspired and creative. You feel like you lost that, or that that part of you's gone forever. It's not. You're just going through a period. You're going through a period where you're rediscovering who you are. And at first, the fire, when you start the fire over again, takes a little bit of time to get the smoke out and then get the little bit of with the lints and then the wood, the ender, right? Ember? Yeah. And then it just lights up. And it's a baby fire. It's a baby fire, but little by little it starts growing and growing. And that's what I feel is happening with you. I want to cry. I don't know who this is, Cancer. This is you, Cancer. You're looking at this, wondering if you can have this again, if you can get back to this one day. You're wondering if you'll be okay again, if you'll gain the confidence again, be so assured, so like self-assured. You're wondering if you can do it again. It almost seems like you don't think you can. You won't even know how to begin this process over again, but you will. You will, Cancer. You will. Okay? All right, the next sign is going to be for Scorpio. We're going to use the Messages of Light and then the Luna L Tarot. I'm tired, y'all. Had a long day. I feel like you're being course corrected right now. Like a tower's hitting you. This looks like a good tower though. Doesn't look like a bad one. I feel like something is hitting you. All this light is hitting you and awareness is hitting you this week, and it just like starts, it's like hits you really hardcore inside of yourself. And that's what you needed to kind of like, it's a breakthrough. That's what they call it. A power. So who's the power source? You, or are you receiving the power source? Good question. Hello, Taylor. See what I'm saying? It's like something is being lit up and it gives me tower. This is giving me tower. Like the tower hits and it changes you. Look, what did I just fucking say? The tower. This is giving me lightning strikes the tower and something changes you forever. And you're not the same. Did you already go through the tower? No, I'm getting that this is another tower that's going to come in. Or whatever happens because of this tower, something burns to the ground completely. Let's see. Why though? What's the outcome of this Tower coming in and you know, breaking everything down, burning everything down? I'm getting, oh damn, Union. Nope. The Star in reverse. The Hermit in reverse. All right, so this Tower is brought about, or it's going to be brought about because there's a, it's gonna make you, it's gonna make you see something that needs to be acknowledged for you, Scorpio. Something needs to be acknowledged here. Ten of Pentacles, yeah. Oh, your life. Let me pull from a different deck. Could we, what would be the advice here? What is it that we need to acknowledge here with this reading for Scorpio? Oh, so remember I told you that the Tower comes in and burns everything to the ground? I think you were holding on to this Tower. You're trying to hold on to whatever the remnants of it, like what was left of it, and then realize that it's gone. It's gone. Eight of Pentacles is learning to invest again, but that's not what I'm getting with this card. I'm getting you, it's like if this was a power source and you were receiving energy, right, from that Tower, the power source, it's like it breaks. It's almost as if it's saying you've reached your limit on this power source or on this, whatever this was that was energizing you. It's gone or it's overspent. The Hangman. Yeah. Were you spending too much time at the scene of the crime? Like, it's like something died there, or like something was destroyed, and you're still hanging around in the area where everything was destroyed. So if this was a house that burned down, let's say your house burned down or something like that, and it's gone, and it's like you're still there, wishing for your house to be back, right? But it's gone, and it's like that's what was, you know, feeding you. That was what was like inspiring you or energizing you to keep going. The thought that you could still wish for it or think about it or have it, or it's like if this is a power, how you receive your power, it's a power source. You receive energy by thinking of whatever this is. It's not even there anymore. It was. You receive some type of energy by thinking about it, right? And it's gone. So there's no more energy to gain from it. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, something's gone. It's gone. Or it's burned down to the ground and it's broken and it's done. And there's nothing left but the memories, right? Or you staying at the scene of the crime hoping that, like, I don't know. What are you hoping for? That you can go back to it? You'll have it again? I don't know. I don't think that. I just think maybe you haven't processed that this actually happened. Or you're having a hard time processing this. Yeah, something's gone. Something's gone. Six of Wands is overcoming something, right? That could be the challenge, overcoming something, a struggle, a belief system, a way of being. You're overcoming that. And the first way to do that is by accepting that. With the Ten of Cups, yeah, this is you. It's like, you know, leaving the flower at the lake and saying goodbye to it, or saying goodbye to it. You've had a hard time parting ways with whatever this is. You know it's gone, but it's you can get by on the memory of it. So if somebody passed away, you're still thinking about them. Like, you won't sleep. Like, the thought of them is the thing that keeps you going. But it's like they're so engraved within you. They're so within you. Like, you think about them. Wherever you go, you see them. The image of them, their essence is in your heart space still. It's taking up a lot of room and space, and that's fine. But it's gotten to the point where it might be more that you're focused on that than being in the present. Because if you were in the present, I think you'd feel really alone. We would feel alone. Because whatever this power source was is gone. And so now it's like, you know, we don't know how to be in the present moment without whatever this power source was. We don't even want to be in the present moment without whatever this power source was. Whether that's somebody who passed away, a house that was destroyed. I mean, something here is gone, is done. A relationship, friendship, family dynamic, it's gone. And you're just trying to figure out how you're going to be able to survive and live your life without this situation, person, place, or thing. You don't even know how. You have no idea. And I think that's the thing that scares us, is knowing that we have no idea how we're going to move on. No fucking clue. All right, that was for Scorpio. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Then that reading was hardcore, man. We all have something we're grieving over, but yeah, whatever this is, it's got a hold on us. It has a hold on us, for sure. For sure. Okay, the last reading for today is going to be for Pisces. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's use the messages of light with the Black Moon astrology cards. This is giving me karmic wheel. Relearning a lesson over and over, or allowing yourself to go through the karmic wheel one more time. You keep going through the karmic wheel again and again because it doesn't even matter. I'm getting with number 1, first house, sun spirit, first house and part of fortune increase. I'm getting you're mustering up the courage to live differently this time. You want to live differently. You want to live differently. But that's the blessing. That's the blessing. That you know you don't want to be a part of this anymore. Whatever this is, entertaining whatever this is. This karmic wheel, karmic lesson. You don't want to entertain this or go around and around in circles. There's something here about doing the same thing over and over, and it's like not leading you to different results. So you just don't want to do it anymore. And I think the blessing is the awareness that you just don't want to entertain it anymore. You want something different. You want something different. Are you going to take the action though? And I feel like you're mustering up the courage to leave something behind for good. It's very difficult to do though, because you've never done something like this. But you know it's for the best. I feel like you want something different. That's what's making you like do the right thing, right? I don't say the right thing, but it's helping you make different decisions. You want a different outcome. You want to live differently, which is why you're looking for, I don't know, it's like you're trying something else or surrendering to what the universe is trying to tell you or guide you to do so that you can live differently. I have Saturn energy. Yeah, it's the truth. That's what comes into your reality. It's Saturn is like you're just tired of the same lessons or the same outcomes, right? And you're like, you want something different, something to change. And because you say that's what you want, it's going to happen. Then you're going to take the initial steps to make that happen. And if things don't change in your outer environment, there's something you're going to change on the inside. Either way, it's simultaneously going to happen, right? The more you change on the inside, you're also taking the steps on the outside to change your reality and vice versa. I'm getting somebody's just tired. So they're fixing something, they're changing something. They want a different result, a different reality, a different exchange. Spend these next 2 days really believing that that's what you want. I feel like you've been sitting, you're going to sit still and then realize that that's really what you want is change, to change. And you will. You're doing it now as we speak. Yeah, the world. Yeah, something's over. But this is giving me Saturn energy as well, even though it's Capricornian energy. Something's over. The world is also Saturnian energy, but I meant like 10th house is Capricornian energy. Saturn, it rules the world. Yeah, it's time. It's time for something else is what I'm getting. And you know it. And you're becoming ready. You're becoming ready for that. You know it's time. It could have taken you a minute to realize that that's what you wanted, but you realize that now. That is what you really want. It's a different outcome. So you're going to do whatever it takes. Good for you, Pisces. Good for you. Yeah, it's time. You know it's time. You know it within your soul. You feel it within your heart space, your body. You just know. You can't deny that's where you're being led to. A different lifestyle, different outcome, different scenario, different emotions. A different feeling, yeah. All right. That was for my Pisces. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, guys, I'm done with the reading. Did any of you guys have any questions regarding the reading? How was everything? Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Anybody has any questions, you can drop them down in the chat before we close up. I am tired though. I'm really tired. All right, so I guess it's time. I love you guys so much. Thank you for joining me. I will see you guys on Thursday. And don't forget to book private readings with me. $20 for 30-minute session, okay? All right, y'all. I love you. I'll see you on Thursday. Have a good rest of your night. Bye.